The question that we've been asked is how do you do borrowings in uLaw? Let's say I borrowed money for a loan. How do I do that? Before we do that, just want to show you the land chart of accounts for borrowing. So under liabilities, you have current borrowing, where you have line of credit, lease payments, and other. These are all short term. And then there are long-term ones like equipment loan and lease and shareholders. The way you would do that in uLaw is when you borrow money, money is coming into the bank, so it's being deposited in the bank. So you will say action, borrowings, you go for a new loan. In new loan, you can either choose short-term borrowing or long-term borrowing. Like, for example, let's say it's an equipment loan or some kind of a loan to buy a car or something like that. You can say car loan for $50,000, right? And so what will happen here is the money will actually come into your general account, and you can say this is $50,000 that $50,000 that was deposited. Let's say the loan was granted on 1st of August, and you can say, hey, that was deposited into my loan, and you can give who is it received from, how was it deposited. Let's say it was deposited electronically. You can say it was a bank transfer. You can say CIBC gave me that loan, and you can hit the submit button, right? And when you do that, you can actually see that. So if you go into your bank and your general bank, you should see the $50,000, and when you actually click on it, it tells you that it's an equipment loan, right? You want to edit it, you can always click here and you can change it, what kind of loan it is, the term loan or whatever it is. Now, when the time comes to pay the loan, you click on action, and you'd go to borrowings, and you'd say loan payment. Now what happens is money is coming out of your bank to actually pay the loan. So you can say, hey, it's a long-term equipment loan I'm paying, and let's say it's truly tax exempt. You can say interest paid and taxes applicable. So you can say, hey, I am paying $25,000 and they charge me $300 of interest. If you do that and you put it into equipment loan, right? And the interest was charged as a term loan interest. Let's say you did that. You hit the submit button. You'll now see that from your bank, in this case, I accidentally put it on my Visa. Let me just edit it and change it. Let's say it went from my CIBC, and I resubmit it. You will see when I go back to my CIBC, the $23,000, if I actually open it, you will see hey, it was credited from your bank, but it was also debited. You debited the $25,000 from the equipment loan and also put the $300 as an expense that you had on an interest term loan. You can do that. Okay. Similarly, now let's say you paid the other $25,000. You can say action, borrowings, loan payment again. I'm going to go back to the equipment payment, and now I'm going to say this is the remainder $25,000 that I paid, and the interest was another $250, right? And again I paid it from here, and I hit the submit button. You will now see the entry posted again. So now if I go back to equipment under liabilities, long-term equipment, I should see that the $50,000 that I borrowed is now completely paid off by the borrowings payable. So again, the concept is very simple. Under new loans, this is where you'll put your loan. You would decide whether it's a short term or a long term, and then you choose your category, and you would post your entry, and the deposit would go into your general account. And when it's time to pay, you'll actually go to borrowings, and you would say a loan repayment. This is where the money will be taken out of your general account, and it will be nullified into this. And at that time, you can also pay an expense if there was an interest charge.